Hello, Leo Collective. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Leo is your sun, moon, or rising, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. As always, take in what resonates, throw out what doesn't. This is a general read after all for the Leo Collective. And check out your sun, moon, and rising sign because you might find nuggets that you really resonate with in all three readings. As always, Leo, we read with the highest and best intention and good of all, okay? And as I'm shuffling here, just take a moment to push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything. Helps to support the channel and helps to get you these weekly readings every week. And Leo, your weekly reading will come out every Thursday, so be sure to check back here every Thursday and you will have your weekly reading, okay? So here we go. What do we have for my Leos this week? I'm also going to pick out a mystery card. And this will kind of tie the reading together at the end of the read, okay? So be sure to stay tuned for your mystery card that comes out. And I'm going to place that right here, okay? Doing something a little different this time. And so here we go. Go out with the spread here. This is the path of the current situation. That's the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Four of Cups. And here we are with the path of what higher self wants you to know. Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Lovers. We've got the Sun for the outcome, Eight of Wands in the outcome, and the Nine of Swords in the outcome. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome. This is how I do my spreads normally. This is the path of the current energies, the current situations, the awarenesses. Maybe it's a new awareness. Maybe you already know this, and it's just checking in with you currently. This is the path that higher self, this beautiful message that higher self, God, spirit, angels, spirit guides, higher self, this is what they beautifully crafted for you. And this is not something you have to go out and get and do the thing in order to get. It wants to remind you that we have these energies inside already, and this is going to help you with your current situation. Then we have the path of the outcome, okay? This is the outcome. This is the unfolding. So we'll start over here with the path of the current situation. We've got Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and Four of Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing some, maybe a little imbalance in, a little bit of maybe some moodiness, some unrealistic expectations, okay? And through this, I feel that you're at a standstill. Like there's not a lot of energy that you're giving and receiving right now. And this could be in one spot of your life, or, obviously it can cover all of your life. It's like a generalized mindset or disposition that you're in or that you're entering into. Let's take a little deeper look. Let's go a little deeper into Leo's current, please. Give me a little deeper into Leo's current. We've got Page of Swords and the Four of Wands. Okay, I feel that it is a transition time for you, Leo. It's a transition time. There might be some breakdown in communication. Maybe that's like giving you this imbalance, this wobble. It feels like a wobble. It feels like, again, there's some undeliverable expectations, undeliverable promises, some mental restlessness, and kind of like this all talk and no action. I feel that you are wanting to, it's almost as if with these cards, you're wanting to reach a deeper meaning with something, but it's not coming through, okay? For some reason, you feel like it's not coming through. You feel like that you're being a little maybe like unrealistic and you're not willing to see what's coming through for you. There's some sense of maybe like FOMO or missed opportunity. And it's putting you in this place of the wobble. I don't know if this is happening in home. I want to go into my Astral Soul deck here. And this isn't a tarot deck. It's an astrology oracle deck. And I just took out the houses. Normally it's a lot thicker than this. I just took out the houses so that sometimes I like to peek and see and get a little deeper of what it wants to reveal to us. Let's take a look. Where is this happening for Leo? This is the house of Aquarius. It's the 11th house. This is the house of friendships, groups, and social activities where we are involved. It covers teams, friends, groups, society, technology, projects, and social media, as well as originality, eccentricity, social justice, rebellion, and humanitarianism. I connect. So I'm seeing this as, yes, there's a way that it's all coming together. It's like you're not feeling the connection. Like I said before, it could be like a breakdown in communication. All talk and no action, undelivered promises. Maybe it's from external. Maybe you're feeling it through yourself internally. It's causing maybe some like work family imbalance. It could be coming through outwardly in the home. okay? In the home, in maybe your place of work, and maybe your place of just wherever you connect with people, okay? Let's go into what higher self wants you to know through this. We've got Page of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. Yes, all connection, it wants you to hold that vision, hold the vision that you know you have. It wants you to establish through the Page of Pentacles, okay? Know that you are not alone. I think that too, this is like, Aquarius that's the house you got, okay? The 11th house. It's the house of kind of like wearing your heart on your sleeve, okay? And what this means is, for me right now, this is coming through for me right now, that the Three of Wands, this Three of Wands is glaring at me. It's like, put yourself out there, expand, preparation, foresight, vision, expansion. So it's like whatever you are birthing right now, whatever you are birthing, whatever jewels you're mining, they're going to become something like an extension of you, okay? If you listen to higher self, if you really dig deep and listen to that higher self. The Lovers card is all about integration, union. It doesn't always have to be just romantic relationships, okay? It can be values, alignment, choices. And right now I'm getting this feeling that there's kind of this sense of, when I refer back to your current situation, there's this sense of like identity, imposter identity. And I feel that it's coming from you, from inside of you. And it's like, I can't put the show on anymore, guys. That's what I feel like. It's like, I can't put this show on anymore. It's making me wobble. I'm not communicating right. I'm not connecting. And higher self just wants you to remember to establish and hold vision and unify and come back to what you actually value, what you actually choose, like who and what you actually choose to bring into your life. I wouldn't be surprised if you got like the Judgment card on this, or even Justice. Give me more from higher self for Leo, please. Higher self for Leo. And we've got Page of Wands. Jeez, lots of pages. Almost all the pages are out there now. King of Wands. Okay, again, holding that vision, leading almost as if. Coming back to that honor, that honoring the self, that honoring and being realistic about expectations. And Page of Wands, that's all the enthusiasm and the exploration in the world, okay? The Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups are they go hand in hand. It's like they are opposite energies when we're reading something coming from higher self. So Page of Wands has the enthusiasm, the exploration, discovery, and Knight of Cups normally has the imagination. Okay, so they kind of go hand in hand, but when they're, one you're reading from higher self, one you're reading for the current situation, it's kind of like this split, and then they have the opposites. They're kind of on either end of the spectrum. Either they're completely together and melded together, or they're on the other end of the spectrum. They're like the other ends of the polarity. So really interesting here that we've got the other ends of the spectrum, but really through this line of higher self, it's guiding you, it's wanting you, it's leading you into vision, maybe like entrepreneurship. That's what I see a lot in this. So maybe it's like calling you to connect in order to get with that team or that group of friends, or, the projects that you're working on at work. All that kind of stuff can come into play here, especially when we bring in the 11th house, okay? So it kind of makes sense to me that the 11th house would come through. Very interesting, Leo. Let's go on to the outcome, the unfolding. We've got the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. The Sun is just all this awareness. I feel that there's going to be success. Wherever you're stuck, there's going to be success on the other side of it. It's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen quickly. And I feel that with this Nine of Swords here, it's almost like an ending before, it's like you're going to be wrapping something up. Okay, so anything that you've been anxious about, or anything that you've been despairing over, it's like it's at the end of its line. It's at the end of the rope. It's almost completely dead and gone and done, okay? So I see a lot of shift, like a big major shift, but I do see a lot of success, and it's going to come through swiftly. There's a lot of increased and focused energy in this line. It's like you're coming in hot, okay? You're coming in hot. It's intense. here we go. What do we have more for Leo? Magician. Of course we do. Of course we get the Magician. We get the Magician and the Seven of Cups. So I'm seeing just this, again, more of this focused concentration, this power, this skill, this action, this resourcefulness. That's going to bring in the success. And then with Seven of Cups, we see the imagination that is like almost lacking right now. There's something that you're not connecting to. Maybe it's other beings in order to get something established, to get something going, to get that line of communication going and flowing again. There's also this sense of, with the Seven of Cups, that there's wishful thinking and choices, okay? So whatever this is that you're going to be successful with, that you're going to manifest, that you're going to get clarity on and intensity on, it's going to bring a lot of choices and options, which is not always a bad thing, but just something to think about. It's going to cause you to come to this place like, okay, maybe I need to not mess things up again. That sounds harsh, but maybe I need to ruffle the feathers. Let's go into my tarot sidekick. And this is not a tarot deck as well, but it will give us questions and prompts in order to further deepen your read. What do we have for my Leo friends? What do we want to see and go a little deeper with? What am I meant to learn from my current obstacles? Okay, really it wants us to dig deeper in the present future. And I'm going to go into my cozy tarot. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips here, I'm going to flex and exercise my intuitive muscle. And you can go ahead and do the same. Just put your comment in the box below. Comment below your intuition, what you think is going to come out. So the question was, what is Leo meant to learn from their current obstacles? And we know your current obstacles is about support, connection, breakdown in communication, breakdown in just imbalance, maybe a little stuck or frustrated, and it's sending you to be kind of aloof to others, maybe some boredom, feeling of FOMO. So I'm thinking, what are you meant to learn? I'm thinking, I want to see wands. I want to see magician. I want to see, you already got the magician in the future line, the outcome. I want to see magician. I want to see, maybe some two of wands. Two of wands, magician, or temperance, okay? Two of wands, magician, or temperance. Let's see what we get. Five of wands, interesting, yeah. The magician, the magician did come out for you. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yes. Five of Wands. That's increased focus on goal, okay? It wants you to refocus, reevaluate, figure out your goals, get back into your manifestation power, and know how to go right for it in that increased focus on your goals, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, the fact that there's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. You can have it all. The Queen of Pentacles, you got that in your, it's funny because you got the Queen of Pentacles in your current situation. Now she's showing up what you're meant to learn. So maybe it's a deep dive in the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is practicality, being down to earth, being more realistic, being more secure. And maybe this is financial because, or in your career or your vocation, because this does feel like it's about that, Leo. It does feel like it's that line of how you connect to other, okay? How you connect the dots. And it's such an outward expression of you. Such an outward expression rather than a super inward expression of you. Really interesting. And I love that you get the magician again. It's like what you are meant to learn from is coming out into your unfoldment, into your future, into the outcome. So you're going to learn it. You're going to learn it. Keep up with keep checking in with your values. Keep checking in with how you feel about things. Keep checking in with, and don't think that tapping into your feelings or questioning is all for nothing. Okay? Check into how you authentically feel towards situations and things that arise before you respond. Okay? Let's go into the mystery card. What do we think it is? Tying it all together. You got, let's see, you've got some cups out there, wands, two swords, and major arcana, and then a couple pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to say the thing that's going to tie it all together, maybe the judgment card, maybe I'd like to see the Judgment card. I'd like to see some more maybe air energy. So a sword. And specifically, I'd like to see maybe like the Knight of Swords. It's like you're needing this like shake up. Maybe a tower. Okay, let's see what we get. The Hangman. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yes, Hangman. Okay, so it's knowing that you're in this place of transition. You're in this place of suspension at the moment. And I know we always are a work in progress, Leo. I get that. But this is like majorly a major theme. It's like an overarching theme for you. I think that since there's been a lot of major arcana coming through, I feel it's like fated. I feel like it's a major spiritual theme in your life. And it's something that you are fated to traverse. Your soul wanted to kind of go this path when you incarnated onto the earth. So given that, I feel like there is a necessary overarching need to let go of unrealistic expectations, to let go of and be okay being in kind of and sitting in the duality right now. Maybe things are being straddled and it's kind of difficult to find your bearing, find what you actually feel about things. And with the Hangman, it's like letting go of indecision or any delay. Okay? Let go of indecision and delay. Just let it unfold, and you will gain this new perspective. Right now, you might feel like the Hangman. Right now, you might feel like you're just kind of along for the ride and everything's kind of flipped. But I feel like there's such a theme of evaluating how you feel about things in order to move forward, okay? Feeling into what you feel, what your alignment, what your choices are, where you feel aligned, where you feel balanced, where you feel harmony. And just as important, where you feel the disharmony, where you feel the imbalance, where you feel the misalignment of your values. Really digging deep and getting in with those will give you the success, okay? It's gonna happen swiftly and intensely. And you've got this magician energy on your side too. Beautiful, beautiful, Leo. Let's go into the Oracle of the Angels. This is the point in the spread where I also ask for your subscription again. It's totally free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And Leo, again, your weekly readings will come out every Thursday, so be sure to look up for those every Thursday. And if you'd like to get a one-on-one reading with me, just push the link in the description box below. It'll take you right to my schedule, and you can get a session on the schedule. I do fill up quickly, so keep that in mind. And here we go with a love note from the universe. For my Leo collective, please. What do they have for us? Light. Light. I don't know if you can even see the card. It might be too much of a glare, but anyways, I will read it. Light. Choose to seek out the light in your life. Focus on the light that burns bright within your heart, and you will illuminate the darkness that you feel surrounds you. There's no need to fear the unknown. Embrace all parts of yourself and the full experience of life. Yes, you're having a very full and rich experience right now. I mean, really, truly. By facing your shadows, you will move into a newfound sense of balance and peace. I face my shadows with love in my heart and transform them to ever greater light. I seek out the light in my life, and I am grateful for my many blessings. Yes, 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 Leo. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. And as always, joyful blessings, and I'll see you next week.